Welcome to the depths of the strange, otherworldly, unknown, paranormal, and much more, where we explore theories that defy logic, reason, and will leave you questioning reality itself. Who really runs the world? I'm sure many of us ask that question every now and then. Is it the politicians we elect, the corporations we trust, or is something far darker pulling the strings? What if, behind the veil of government, business, and media, there's a hidden force that has been shaping history for centuries? In this episode, we'll explore 4 chilling theories that suggest the world has been under the control of shadowy figures all along, doing whatever is necessary to accomplish their dark agendas. While I believe most of us nowadays are waking up to the truth, there are still many people who are closed off to the idea that the world they live in is truly not what they think it is. Let's start with the most notorious, the Illuminati. Founded in 1776, the Illuminati were originally a group of intellectuals who opposed religious dogma and royal tyranny. But according to conspiracy theorists, what began as a small intellectual society has evolved into an underground empire, pulling the strings of power from the shadows of history. Over the centuries, the Illuminati allegedly infiltrated governments, religions, and media empires. They say that world-changing events, from the French Revolution to the fall of the Soviet Union, were all part of a grand design orchestrated by this unseen group. But what's even more chilling is the belief that they are still active today, continuing to manipulate global politics, economics, and even culture. They aren't just politicians or wealthy businessmen. They are celebrities, athletes, and influential people that some probably would not expect, all given the purpose of pushing for a new world order, working from behind the scenes to establish a global totalitarian regime. Many theorists point to eerie symbols as evidence of their presence, like the all-seeing eye on the US dollar bill and the triangle shape some make with their hands. It's a symbol that has been associated with the Illuminati for centuries, and its placement in such a visible position on the most widely circulated currency is enough to make some believe the Illuminati's power is more than just symbolic. But could it be that every major war, economic collapse, and even pandemics are all part of a controlled game, designed to bring about a world where they hold total control? Personally, I think the Illuminati are just a piece of the puzzle. Next, we have the Bilderberg Group. This organization is one of the most mysterious and controversial of all. Every year since 1954, influential leaders from around the world, politicians, CEOs, royalty, and the media elite gather behind closed doors to discuss global matters. But here's the chilling truth. These meetings are completely private. No press, no cameras, no accountability, off the record, invitation only. And that's exactly why so many believe the Bilderberg Group is not just a meeting of the elite, but the real decision-makers who shape the world from the shadows. Some say these elite figures aren't just exchanging pleasantries. They're setting the stage for world wars, financial crashes, and economic policies that benefit only them. It's alleged that every major global event, every revolution, every market crash has been quietly engineered by the Bilderberg Group to maintain control over the global system. Even more disturbing is the theory that the Bilderberg Group's influence stretches far beyond the simple manipulation of markets and politics. They're believed to be shaping the very fabric of society, deciding who gets to hold power and who remains beneath their boot. Could the next global financial crisis, or even the next major war, be planned years in advance by this unaccountable group of elites? If so, what kind of future are they really building? And who are the true victims in this high-stakes game of global chess? Then there's the Rothschild family, one of the wealthiest and most influential dynasties in history. But what if their wealth isn't just a product of shrewd business tactics, but a result of decades, if not centuries, of carefully orchestrated power plays? Some conspiracy theorists claim the Rothschilds are the hidden rulers of the financial world, secretly controlling central banks, influencing governments, and orchestrating wars and revolutions to maintain their grip on global wealth. One of the most disturbing claims is that the Rothschilds have used their vast financial empire to engineer conflicts and economic disasters to consolidate power. The family's role in financing both sides of the Napoleonic Wars, for example, allegedly made them the wealthiest family in Europe. Since then, their influence has only grown, with ties to the creation of the Federal Reserve, the Bank of England, and other central banking systems that control the world's money supply. Some even believe that the Rothschilds orchestrated the rise of certain global financial crises, including the 2008 crash, as a means to push forward an agenda of centralization. Now, if we go down the rabbit hole even deeper, there are claims that the Rothschilds are descended from ancient bloodlines, specifically that they are part of an elite group of people or beings who have lived for centuries and hold secret knowledge and power. By the way, these beings are said to be connected to reptilian extraterrestrials, but that topic can be discussed some other time, though. So, could it be that the Rothschilds are not just banking magnates, but secret rulers pulling the strings of economies and entire nations from behind the scenes? What dark goals do they have, and how far will they go to protect their empire? And now, we enter the realm of otherworldly entities, the Anunnaki. According to ancient astronaut theorists, the Anunnaki were extraterrestrial beings who arrived on Earth thousands of years ago, bringing with them a dark and oppressive rule. These gods from the stars allegedly manipulated ancient civilizations, not only to serve their own needs, but to create a world order that would benefit them alone. Zecharia Sitchin, one of the most prominent proponents of this theory, argued that the Anunnaki came to Earth to mine gold, which they needed to save their home planet. To do so, they genetically engineered humans, creating us as a labor force to extract the precious resource. But what if the Anunnaki's control didn't stop there? What if, for millennia, these beings have been subtly influencing the development of our society, manipulating our leaders, and even controlling our religions, all in the name of maintaining their dominance? Some theorists claim the Anunnaki never left Earth. Instead, they retreated into the shadows, watching and waiting. Over the centuries, they may have embedded themselves into the very fabric of human power, creating the systems of control we live under today. Governments, religions, even the secretive elite families, all allegedly work under their influence. Could the rulers of the world be ancient alien overlords, pulling the strings from behind the scenes, guiding the course of human history to fulfill their own dark agenda? There is so much I can say about the Anunnaki. They are such a mystery, and in my opinion, involved in all of these theories in some way. So, who really runs the world? Is it the Illuminati, hidden in plain sight, controlling everything from behind a curtain of symbols? The Bilderberg Group, a global cabal of elites who decide the fate of nations in secret rooms? The Rothschild family, weaving their financial web across the globe for centuries? Or could it be something far older, something extraterrestrial like the Anunnaki, still orchestrating events from the shadows of time? Whatever the truth, one thing is clear. There are powerful forces at work in the world, forces that remain hidden from public view. And as unsettling as these theories may sound, they speak to a deeper truth. There are things we don't know, and perhaps never will. So the next time you hear about a world-changing event, a new policy, or an unexpected crisis, ask yourself, who's really behind this? Who's pulling the strings? These are just some theories that come to mind, but there's more for sure. And if this video gets a lot of likes, I'll make a part 2. That's it for this video. I'm interested to know your thoughts and theories, so feel free to share them in the comments below. I'm also open to future video ideas. If you enjoyed the video and like this type of content, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more videos like this. Thank you. And don't forget to keep questioning reality.